section. With the runner, boy, you nigga, no question. You would run a motherfucker high stepping. Hey, you never had a big enough weapon. Motherfucker never learned your lesson. I'm a 88 pack nigga. I'm a 88 pack nigga. I mean, day walker, drink blood, trains out, full moon, motherfucker change like a hoe. I'm just a nigga from the hood trying to stack a little cheddar for the money.
Yeah, buddy. Yeah, buddy. Lightweight. Lightweight, baby. It's time to bleed this morning. Drew Titan Bronx on deck. Shout out to the mighty LDBC. Love it, hate it. Love to hate it. Makes no difference. Who cares? If you hate it, who cares? If you love it, we square. What we got in the building? Rick Blackwell. Thomas, what up, bro? Jerome Truitt, Eric H., Simon Bridgman, Josh, Slim Hussein, Big Homie Coop, Tay Tay, good morning. Anwar Willis, Caesar, what up? Arthur Levant, Brian H., good morning, counselor. Yes, sir. Man, I mean, look, there's a lot of boxing between this weekend in December. And yeah, we're going to talk about it because there's a lot of boxing going on and some people might actually want to go. And if you can't go, you got to budget your bread out because, the holidays are right around the corner. So I'm just wondering, some people got to make a decision. Do I want to spend $80, $50, $100? People ain't rich. I want to spend it on all of this boxing, or I got to buy gifts. It's birthdays and all. Man, we'll talk. Rod Neal, Black Cloud, Anthony, what up, bro? All around strong, salute. Jose Diaz, Chris, what up? Ring Dragon, how you feel? Viva tu vida, salute. Antonio MMA, Platboy Plays, salute. Steve L, the Mac in the building. Outlaw Jr., Jay Gett, Robert Singleton, Cortez, what up? Schneider, what's good? Omega Red, my brother. Almighty Law, Mr. Shelton in the building. Chris Chandler, Bob, T Hunt, 88 Sports Talk. Ratchet since 91, Upper Echelon Sports Bar, Shemaine Callahan. All right, let's talk about it, man. I like this fight. I like both fighters, man. Wow. What can you say about Andy Ruiz? He was one fight away. He was one fight away of saying, you know what, I'm done with this shit. He went across seas for Joseph Parker in a very tough, close fight. Anthony, what up, bro? How you feel? Oh, yeah, Platboy Plays. That's what I'm talking about. Hell yeah. We always stay moving. You know what I'm saying? Hold on. What? He said 11th. All right. Hold on, I'm sorry, y'all. Yeah, DP Rocker, Calvin Johnson, salute. So, Andy has a really good story, man. He fights Joseph Parker, and very tough fight, but mentally he was gone. He was like, you know what, F this business, man. I'm done. And he was minding his own business, and then he got a call. Johnny Q, salute. He gets a call, and they say, yo, man, you want to fight Anthony Joshua in New York? And he was like, yeah, sure. He was already in shape because he just fought recently. It wasn't that long of a camp, but he was already in shape, fighting shape. And don't let his physique fool you. That only goes but so far. But he was already in shape. So he's like, all right, you know. Terrence Bailey, salute. So works out, and you know, I mean, let's just face it. Can we say that that Anthony Joshua fans were a bunch of casuals? I mean, we could say that now, right? You know what I'm saying? We could say that a bunch of AJ fans, they were casual boxing fans. We could say that now. It's safe to say that now. Bruce Gass in the building, salute. We can say that Anthony Joshua's fan base was a bunch of casuals. We can say that safely now, right? We can say that because of these two men right here on the screen. These two men right here on the screen are actually real fighters. There was nothing real about Anthony Joshua. He was one big marketing scheme. We can say that safely now. We can like actually say that shit. Black Undertaker, salute. We can actually say that. He was full of shit. And he came over here, you know, came to New York, and funny, he wasn't stopping traffic or nothing like that. You know, nobody was like, nobody was checking for him like that. You know what I mean? You know, it's just fucking sad, man. It's fucking sad. You know, the guy's a marketing scheme. He was a marketing scheme. He was a marketing scheme. Okay? That's what he was. Deal with it. Or not deal with it. Well, you know what? Y'all chose not to deal with it because the man lost, and y'all stopped talking about him. And I'm like, that's strange. I thought this guy was the face of boxing, and you know. But I also found it strange because ESPN struggled to put him on a pound-for-pound list since they started putting heavyweights on it. I was like, that's weird, but no one said anything. And the reason why I said, you know, these two men, AJ was supposed to fight Ortiz a long time ago. Eddie Hearn came in and said, oh, I have an idea. Let's sign him and just won't fight the guy. This was AJ in New York, y'all. There it is. That was him in New York. All those people surrounding him. Listen, man. Let me tell you something about my city. And it's probably like this in all of your cities. I'm not going to restrict this only to New York. All right, but listen. Todd French, what up? Sante L. Listen. Y'all live where y'all live. A foreigner sticks out like a sore thumb. I don't care what race, culture, or creed. You can look at them and know that they're not from around there in 2 seconds. And it's different when you listen. Someone from New York could come to y'all city right now and you'd be like, he don't live here. You can tell it's just different. Out here, you could look at somebody and tell what borough they're from. Oh, he from Harlem. That's Manhattan, y'all. Oh, he from Queens. He from Brooklyn. He from Staten Island. He from the Bronx. You can tell. That weekend, I drove through Manhattan. I knew exactly who was from the UK. All the white, even the white people look different. You can tell in 2 seconds. Like, yeah, they ain't from here. They're here for the fight. They ain't from. Look, he ain't from here. He ain't from here. She ain't from here. That brother over there, that black guy over there, he ain't from here. They're in time for the fight. They stick out. That's just how it is. Viva tu vida. Am I lying? Alfred, salute. That's a National Geographic fact. I knew who was from where. And a majority of those people surrounding him right there were from his country. Because Americans walk right past that man and say, hey, he's a big guy, and that's it. And I'm telling you, there are millions of Anthony Joshua lookalikes in New York as far as physique. He's not special. He's not. He looked like just one of those black dudes that work out at one of those gyms in Manhattan that they charge you $200 a month for. Shin C, salute. David Scott III, salute. AJ's what, 6'5"? He's only 3 inches taller than me. I throw on a fitted shirt in the summertime and walk down the block. I look like a lot of New Yorkers. So when they say he can't walk, he's a worldwide star. He can't walk. Look, you can't walk down the streets of the UK without getting swarmed. Out here in New York, they're like, so? I told you, in New York, I bumped directly into David Beckham. And I said, oh, excuse me. And I turned around and said, that guy looked familiar. You know who recognized him? The hot dog vendors, the pretzel vendors. You know why? Because they're like, they're from Greece. They're not American. And they love soccer. They knew who he was. Other than that, a bunch of niggas from the Bronx, they don't know who the fuck he is. I literally bumped. I'm like, oh, excuse me. He looked, he smiled, and I said, what? How I know that guy? The vendors left in mid-hot dog. They were serving a hot, oh, Beckham. I said, oh, that's David Beckham. Oh, I didn't give a shit. So you gonna tell me that they knew who the fuck Anthony Joshua was? No. And the only 2 American voices you did hear was some brother saying, is he gonna win? Are you a real boxer? He's standing here for nothing. You gonna win? Let me ask y'all a question. If that was Deontay, if that was Broner, if that was Floyd, well, Floyd's a quiet dude. He don't entertain that shit really. Because he know he gonna win. If that was Shannon Briggs, that shit right there, Jay Boomin, salute. That wouldn't have happened. They went back and forth with that dude. You heard the other brother say, we all want one fight. What fight you think he was talking about? It wasn't Andy. Look what Brian H. says. He says, I walked right past Kareem in New York when I lived there in Harlem, and no one said a word to him. Everyone walked past without saying a word. I walked right up to Kareem Abdul-Jabbar. This was, wow, it was about 11 years ago. He was on 3rd Avenue, and the only reason why we knew it was him was because why? The motherfucker's 7 feet tall, and he was with his friends in a regular car. And I looked, I said, hey, brother, real friendly. Approached him, shook his hands, like, yo, man, you know, watched you for years, man. And I tapped him. I said, loved you in Game of Death, and he laughed or whatever, you know. And, you know, he got in the car and they drove off. The Game of Death joke was, you know, it's like, we all know you from playing ball, but I said, hey, man, you was brilliant in Game of Death. He was like, ha ha. He's like, yeah, all right. Never mind my 30-plus year basketball career. But I'm saying, listen, LeBron James could walk in Manhattan. A few kids will swarm him. But adults were like, hey, bro, you know, yo, look, I was at a Starbucks on York Avenue. And in walks Derek Jeter. Derek Jeter, he was still active. You know, a couple of the white folks, hey, Derek, hey. Can I take a picture? And they took a picture of him buying coffee. He walked out, looked at me, gave me a head nod. I was in uniform at the time, gave me a head nod. He got in his, what was he driving? I forgot what he was driving, but that shit was sparkling. And he just drove off. York Avenue in the Bronx. In Manhattan. I forgot where that Starbucks is. It's on York Avenue, though. I ain't been that way in a minute. But he ain't get, like, swarmed like that. The way Eddie sold AJ to the world was that this man can't walk 2 blocks without getting swarmed. No, that was like Prince. That was like Michael Jackson. Those men can't walk 2 blocks without getting swarmed anywhere in the world. That was not AJ. And I just want to remind y'all, this is why these 2 men are special. AJ didn't want any parts of King Kong Ortiz. And let me, R.S. Cooper, salute. And let me be clear. Fresh, what up? Lit for life, salute. Dwayne Jones, Devontae Morse. Let me be very clear, y'all. DJ Chris, what up? We now see what Usyk did to AJ. Southpaw stance, brilliant boxer. Y'all tell me what y'all think King Kong would have did to Ortiz in the southpaw stance, who can box and has a hell of a lot of pop. What do you think? When that fight was supposed to happen? Like 5 years ago? 5 or 6 years ago? So he was 5 or 6 years younger? Jay Boomer, salute if I missed you. After this Usyk thing, we know why he didn't want any parts of King Kong Ortiz. He'd have knocked the shit out of AJ. He would have knocked the shit out of AJ. I agree, counselor. Jamal, what up? He'd have stopped AJ early. It'd have been ugly. But you know what, though? If Eddie Hearn allowed nature to take its course, Ortiz would have been unified. And I believe he would have told Eddie, you work for me. You go ahead and make that Deontay fight. Do it now. I can say that about King Kong. He's not a tool. He's not a puppet. He's made some mistakes. But hey, man, what's a little poppin' dirty, Canelo fans? What's a little poppin' dirty? Huh? 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 MP, what the fuck? What's good? I know, Alfred. And that was, you know, Andy didn't know how to handle the fame, man. Anthony, what up? He didn't know how to handle it. He got beside himself. He did a lot for his family, from what I understand. I mean, you know, he was a kid in a room full of candy. And, you know, by his physique, although boxing is second nature, because he's literally been doing it since he was a kid. Although boxing is in his second nature, he has an eating disorder, man. That's just real. That's just real, you know, and it's nothing to be ashamed of. Some people are like that. Some people are addicted to alcohol. Some people are addicted to drugs. And he's addicted to food. And I think boxing kept him in some kind of shape. It kept him alive. Can you imagine if he wasn't fighting? It'd be crazy. You know? But ain't it weird how I don't recall him having stamina issues. That's how you know it's second nature what he does. You can out-hustle him, but he knows how to pace himself so he can go 12 if he needs to. I like Andy Ruiz, man. He has a great story. These men have great stories. If this is a close fight, I would like to see it again. I just don't think it's going to go to the cards. Somebody's getting stopped. The sensei's in the building. Stormy B-Man, salute. Rashad, what up? How you feeling? Yeah, Jamal, I agree. I agree. Ortiz is different. And this is what I'm saying. Fans don't know shit. They don't even know who they are. Fans don't know who they are. Deontay Wilder can't box. We had 12 years of Money Mayweather, the ultimate boxer. Floyd don't knock anybody out. What? Okay, you don't like Deontay, you don't like Floyd. I know, I got it. The perfect in-between would be like Andre Ward. Well, he's always injured. Wait a minute. He's undefeated. And, you know. Okay, you can't say Andre Ward ducked anybody. He won the Super 6. Well, that was like 400 years ago. Well, you know what was further than that? You know, if the Super 6 was 400 years ago, you know what was 1,000 years ago? Lomachenko's amateur career. And yet, y'all throw that in our face consistently. Who are you fans? I mean, really, who the fuck are y'all? For real. Fucking idiots. Quick commercial break.
Get ready to take your striking game to the next level with the Focus Ball. Dramatically improved footwork, timing, head movement, hand-eye coordination, reflex, and overall fight IQ. It's lightweight and extremely portable, so you can train every time, everywhere. When you don't have a coach to do mitt work, get a Focus Ball. When you don't have a heavy bag to hit, get a Focus Ball. When you don't have a sparring partner, get yourself a Focus Ball. And when you just want to have fun punching and kicking, get a Focus Ball. When you train with the Focus Ball, you train your eyes and your brain to read punches so that you can hit and not get hit, making this very simple device a must-have for all combat sports athletes and enthusiasts alike. So if you want to take your striking game to the next level, don't wait. Get the Focus Ball now.
Salute to my brother Focus Ball. He's making moves. I have one. And let me tell you, Nazi with salute. Silvestri, Underrated Darkness. Paul Carrick, salute. Let me tell you something. That shit ain't no joke. It'll make you move your head, man. I ain't been in the ring and did anything serious in a while. And yeah, Queen, he does. He has a new design for the Focus Balls. Edgar, salute. And let me tell you, that's a good workout. You hit it, that shit will slide right back at you, and there's two of them. Now, fellas, you get yourself a pair of Focus Balls and you do that workout. It's going to teach you to move your head. You know why? I'll be damn, I ain't going to have two balls hitting me in my head.
What are you, a homo?
Y'all want balls hitting you in your head? Get yourself some Focus Balls. Bob and weave, y'all. Bob and weave. Come on, man. Nah, but seriously, you can take them anywhere, hang them up, get yourself a nice little workout in, man. For real. Head movement. And it's fun, man. It's real fun, man. Get it for the kids, man. Boxing, please. Brian said pause. Word is bond. But for real, man, these fans don't know what the fuck they want. And this fight is man, this is a hidden gem, man, because I don't think it's getting enough light, man. Did y'all watch the countdown on Fox? I was in the gym and they played it on the monitor right in front of me. So I was on the treadmill and I watched it, man. And I was like, wow. And you know, this fight right here, man. Look, man, look. This fight has a throwback feel. I can't really compare this to anybody from back then that I could think of right now. Maybe y'all can. Yeah, Silence Beach, you missed it. But this is a throwback field, man. This is no bullshit. These guys ain't coming in here to fuck around. Andy is indeed his name, the Destroyer. I really like Andy Ruiz, man. I really like this kid. And Lewis is, you know, I call him Big Unk, although I'm older than him. I don't give a fuck what y'all say. I'm older than him. I'm going with what's on paper. You let the haters tell it. He's 55 years old. But out of respect, I call him Big Unk. And he's a killer, man. And we can rate both of these men off of Anthony Joshua. Thank you, AJ. AJ, you ducked King Kong Ortiz. He done fucked you up. I remember talking with these UK teeth. You know what I'm saying? In that god-awful Facebook group. Old man Ortiz. I say, all right, great, he's old. Get him out of there. So we ain't got to talk about him no more. He's still here, though. Old man Ortiz. I was like, yo, he will fuck Anthony Joshua up. Fight him. He's right there in Matchroom. And he's highly ranked. What's going on? Old man Ortiz. What is he gonna do with beating the old man? Okay. Well, the fight never happened. And Ortiz left, ends up in the PBC. Here come D. I'll fight him. And I'm like, what do you? Wait a minute. Wait, whoa. What do you mean, Deontay? You know you ain't got to do that, right? Oh my God, I'll fight him. I'm like, yo, you ain't got to do that. You ain't got to do that. What are you doing? You know what? Shit. Fuck. And he did it. Mansa Musa, salute. And that was that man, Jay Grant, what up? Lambros, what up? Man, you know I stood up that whole fight. When he hurt Deontay, I was like, oh, fuck. And he hurt him with a lot of time on that clock. What was that, like 30 seconds? That was the longest 30 fucking seconds. I said, oh my God, how the fuck? I was like, fuck. Motherfuck, smoking weed, drinking beer. Man, it was 45 seconds. Sheesh. That shit felt like an eternity. But he got out that round, and I was more concerned about the next round. And of course, that was the round where the doctors had to get involved. But then here come Paulie. Hey, they can't do that. They can't do that. What are they doing? Oh my God, what are they doing for him? Hey, what are they doing? They can't do that. They can't. Dumbass, yes they can. That was the New York State Athletic Commission that did that. Because we had not a death in the ring, but the Russian fella. Was he Russian? He fought the black dude that lives in Ireland or some shit. I can't think of their names. But the black fella won. The Russian dude left the ring or whatever. He didn't collapse in the ring. I heard he went to either the dressing room or went home and collapsed. Something happened. He ended up in the hospital in a medically induced coma. And the family sued the state and won. Perez, thank you, Dwayne Jones. That's what happened. He was a black Latino dude, but he lived in Ireland. It was weird. Mike Perez, that's him. Who's the dude he fought? Because there was pictures on him. He was on the front page. I think he was on the front page right here in New York. And I said, sheesh, what happened to him? Medically induced coma. And yo, man, y'all know how this government is. Something has to happen. And when it's election time or whatever, they say, oh, look, we got to do something to please people. We got sued for this. Millions of dollars. What could we do to make sure it doesn't happen again? They can't ban boxing. They're too far ahead. Boxing brings revenue because MSG is the Mecca. And now, the Barclays. Do y'all remember? Do y'all know that? I think, how long did it take for mixed martial arts to get sanctioned in the state of New York? You couldn't do it here for a long time. It being in New York, that's new. That's him. It was a Russian dude with a Muslim name or something. Asmul, yeah, we could Google it. J-Real Live, salute. That's him. Mahmed, yeah, that's him. That's him. It's fucked up, man. So they changed that law or tweaked it so it became a call of the doctor. And to be honest, when he got back to the corner, the doctor got on the apron. I'm like, oh shit, they might stop it. And they said, nah, he's good to go. I said, oh, okay. And he came back and did what he did. But what was left in everyone's mouth? Oh, they cheated Ortiz. Oh, by the way, in the Facebook group, I was still there at that point. They went from old man Ortiz to, oh, Deontay's fighting Ortiz. Ortiz is going to beat him. But prior to that, it was Deontay wouldn't fight Ortiz. I'm like, yo, but he's not his responsibility. He's ranked right over there with AJ. JC, salute. He's right over there with AJ. Oh, old man Ortiz. But Deontay wouldn't fight him? I said, yeah, he would, but He's not a responsibility. He's right over there with AJ. Why aren't y'all forcing that fight? What's going on with y'all? Crickets. So Deontay fights him in a rough fight, beats him. Convincingly. But then they said, hey, man, you know, they cheated for him. Okay. He decides to do it again. And once again, I'm like, no, what? Wait. You don't have to do this shit again. And he really didn't. He really didn't have to do it again. There was took the jab, salute. He really didn't have to do this shit again. He really didn't. But Deontay is Deontay. Where was everybody saying, oh man, this guy has guts and what? No, he didn't get that. You know what he got? Oh, this time Ortiz is gonna knock him out. This time Ortiz gonna knock him out and get it right. Yeah, Schneider, 20 years. It took 20 years for MMA to come to the state of New York. Think about that, y'all. There's strict laws up here. There's strict rules. As much money as combat sports generates for this state, they got to be careful because we had that accident in the ring, which prompted that law. That was by law. That had nothing to do with Al Heyman. You should have heard it. You should have read the conspiracy theories. It was Al Heyman who paid the commission to hold up that fight because they want Wilder on top. No, I'm sorry. He's the wrong complexion, motherfuckers. He's the wrong complexion. They're not going to protect him and do for him what they did for other people. Deacon Dollar, salute. So he wasn't his responsibility the first time, and he damn sure wasn't his responsibility for the second time. So once again, I'm in my living room standing up, watching it. Like, yo, come on. And Ortiz is shining on him. Great footwork, great jab. Landed that left hand a couple of times. Albert Doherty, salute. I was like, damn it. And he was losing, man. He was losing. Until. Yeah, he was losing. Until. Bing. Mike Lawson, salute. And when he landed, it's weird. Unc falls on the floor. Tone Brown, salute. And I said, oh, it ain't that bad. And when they zoomed the camera in and I looked at his face, I said, oh, shit, he ain't gonna make it. And then when I saw the replay, I didn't realize how much sweat he knocked off the top of his head. I said, God damn, that shit looked like it hurt. Well, he didn't make it. George, what up, bro? Oh, man. You got jokes. Devon down getting a salute. Yeah, man, I said, shit, he ain't gonna make it. And Ortiz was upset with himself. He made one mistake. He was winning the fight, man. He made one mistake. Damn. He had him too, man. Shade Girl, salute. Joe Townsend in the building, salute. Yeah, Ratchet said he turned his head into a sprinkler. Shit. I didn't realize how bad it was in real time. When they slowed it down, I said, oh shit. Nah, that was bad. That was bad. Bomb Squad, man. But I didn't lose any less respect for Ortiz. He got up, he was okay, man. And all I could say was, wow. Ortiz still wants all the smoke. And where's Anthony Joshua? Now that happened, I think I was still in the Facebook group back then. And you know, you dealt with but Ortiz was winning. Ortiz. I was like, yo, when did you become Ortiz fans? I'm like, yo, just last year I was telling y'all that this guy was supposed to fight AJ. And he was an old man. Then you said weird shit like Deontay would duck Ortiz and duck Povetkin. Povetkin popped dirty. He was halfway to Russia. Povetkin popped dirty. And they blamed the PBC. They said they probably spiked his blood. I was too through with the conspiracy theorists in that fucking group. They want to talk about us with Glovegate. You should have read this shit. Y'all remember when Deontay broke his hand fighting Chris Arreola? He had pins in his hand. Do you know there's still maniacs running around? Jay Good, what's up? What up? What up? There's still maniacs today. One popped up in Divine Sense chat when I was on his live stream a couple of weeks back. Talking about everyone knows Deontay had pins and he had iron rods in his hand, which prompt him with this KO power. I'm like, yo, are y'all for real? No, he's trolling. No, this motherfucker that was really saying that. So the iron rods go through the hand wraps, through the gloves that aren't manipulated, and that prompts the power. They got to lie on us. You know, after he beat Bermain Stavern the second time, there was also a fake article from Mabdul Allah Samalama Bing Bong. And it said Wilder's in trouble with the commissions because he was caught punching the wall before his ring walk against Bermain Stavern 2. Like trying to manipulate the padding in the gloves. And the goddamn group was lit. See, I told you, there's no way a guy with that frame has that much power, and bup. And I said, who wrote that? It doesn't matter. I'm like, yeah, it does matter, because I don't know who the fuck that is. I'm Googling the name. I can't even find him. Who does he work for? Is he a real editor? Who is he? I can't find any of his work. Yeah. Bullshit. I read an article when Errol had his car accident. That morning I got out of bed. The first article I read was he was shot and killed in a gang-related shooting. That's what I read. I was like, what? The fuck is this? And then I read about the car accident, and then the video came out. But this is what they got to do with us. This is what they do. Jeez. Todd French in that super chat, much love and appreciation. He said, Ortiz is an incredible fighter. He has a very adaptable style. Big ups to Wilder for doing it twice. Fury dodged that smoke too. Laugh out loudly. Salute Drew. Hashtag LDBC. Salute Todd French. Much love and appreciation, man. For real, for real. And salute to my brother Mansa Musa Lifestyle in the building. He said, I want Ruiz to win so Wilder can cook him, and then I want Ortiz to win because I like him, as they say, I like him as a fighter. But October 15th, I'm in New York City to watch the King. Hashtag Bomb Squad all the way. No doubt, we gonna get up. As soon as you touch ground, hit me up. As soon as you touch down, hit me up. A scripted virtuoso, salute. My brother Mac in the South in the building, salute. Yeah, Jay Good. They had it on some like Wolverine shit, like he had adamantium in his bones. I said, y'all, my God, are y'all serious? Pages of conversation in that Facebook group about him having like steel in his hand. People were like, yo, if I would fight him, I'd have him have that X-ray. I'm like, okay, so if you see steel rods in his hand, what are you gonna do? Not fight him? What are you gonna do? Remove the shit? Remove it yourself? Please don't. My God. And every day with each passing day, I'm like, why am I here? These are the people that come on my show and get blocked. They're a bunch of dick-blowing conspiracy theorists who are fans of fighters and not the sport. AJ and Eddie Hearn could do no wrong. And a couple of dick blowers that thought they knew the business, they were doing all kinds of dick math. I call it dick math. Because if AJ, if he makes $20 million a fight, And he comes over. Why would he come over to America? I said, well, D said he's going to come over to Europe. So what's the problem? Well, if you take this and 20,000 here and carry the one, and it's $9.15 per seat. And I'm like, whoa. Are you in the industry? Do you know anybody? Nobody. Everybody knows. No. Okay, but you go ahead. I'll be sitting there laughing, literally tears coming down my face. Literally. Take your dick math, turn that son bitch sideways, and pound it up your mama ass. That's what you do. These motherfuckers is breaking down math. When Fury came over here, and instead of doing the immediate rematch, have those 2 fights in between. You remember that? And that shit was failing. I heard there was empty seats. And I said, yo, what the fuck's going on with that? Diana, salute, sis. They start doing dick math in the group. Somebody videoed themselves doing the math. You see, if Fury at $50 a seat, those upper rows, that doesn't matter because the seat floors is where it's at. Those seat floors, $10,000 per seat. The first 3 rows. I already looked it up. Don't even worry about it. Don't even go to your computer and look it up. I did the work for you. And if you take that and multiply, you see there's 2, 4, 6, 8, 10. So you figure if there's 50 people here, and I'm like, oh my God, look, he tanked. Nobody cares about him. He needs a dance partner. That group was comical. Alfred, in that super chat, much love and appreciation. He said at the end of 2014, Stavern was top 3 heavyweight in boxing and Wilder beat him. When Ortiz was WBA mandatory for AJ, Ortiz was top 5. And when Ortiz fought Wilder, Ortiz top 5 heavyweight for both fights. Yep. Same with all 3 Fury fights. Resume strong. Thank you for that. Thank you. Nobody discredited Stavern until Wilder beat him. They said he wasn't shit anyway. Nobody discredited Ortiz, or they tried to, until Wilder beat him, ignoring the fact that Ortiz was originally AJ's responsibility. This is why what we do here is important. Because ESPN is not going to tell you what we know. They're going to tell you what Alfred knows. They're going to tell you what Stormy knows. They're going to tell you what Jay Good knows. They're going to tell you what I know. They're going to tell you what anybody in the LDBC or Champ Side or Boxing Ego, they're going to tell you what we know. You motherfuckers are just living in the now. When I say you motherfuckers, I'm talking about you casuals. And you haters that just can't get in here. You just want to disrupt the classroom. You know, when I was younger, kids who disrupted the classroom, they sat in the back. Salute, Jason, Louis Hinton, salute. Womb Raider, salute. Why do you think Stormy says get to the back of the classroom? Get to the back of the classroom. Because the next step was leaving the classroom and getting placed in that small class with about 8 people in it. Because you have a learning disability. Take D, salute. But what's bad is we have so much information out here. Phil, salute. We have so much information out here. Ignorance is a choice. Another reason why I left the Facebook groups. Because you have a bunch of people. Y'all ever found yourself on a YouTube boxing channel and looked at the chat? First of all, the person talking is talking some off the wall shit. And then what's worse is they'll have 50 people in there enabling the bullshit. And it's like, oh my God, this is wrong information. And I know it's wrong information. Oh my God. What's scary is that motherfucker has at least 50 people in their chat enabling him, and they're just co-signing their bullshit. And it's like, you got 50 people listening to a flat earther? And no disrespect to fuck that. Disrespect to the flat earthers. That's just dumb. The fuck? We're in 2022. There's flat earthers? I thought that was like a joke or some shit. No, there's niggas really running around here saying that this shit is flat. Bro, I'm not even gonna engage. What makes you think it's round? I don't know. There's something called science. Stupid ass. How do you know? You've never been up there. You haven't either. You see how stupid this shit is? I don't know if this shit was real or not, but this kid said, it's a white kid. It's a white kid too. He said, yo, quick demonstration on how the earth is really flat. He holds up a ball. He said, this is the earth. This is water. He pours water on the ball, and of course the water falls off the ball. And he says, water cannot stay on a round surface. The end. And I said, is this kid for real? But I read the comments, and there were people saying, bravo, big ups, thank you, point blank period. I said, oh my God, we're getting dumber. It's not only boxing, y'all. We're going backwards. In 100 years, we're going to be back in caves, scratching our asses and swatting flies from around our forehead. All of us. We're getting dumber. I couldn't believe it. I said, what? Okay, there's nothing. And just because you speak with conviction doesn't mean you're correct. I saw another video with one nigga talking about the sun that we see is really a satellite. I was like, oh shit. But how do you explain how the fuck it was 95 degrees yesterday? I don't do it. It's not only boxing, y'all. There's a lot of like ridiculous. Listen, I love social media. I love the internet, but I also hate it because it gives a lot of idiots a megaphone. It gives people a voice, but that's also the bad part. The good part is also the bad part. The good part is it gives people a voice. I like the fact that when you see a cop kicking somebody's ass, you can turn on your phone, and it's not only for your own personal keeping. If you have a Facebook or a TikTok or an Instagram, you press live, and everybody around the world sees it. Everybody sees it. Everybody. I like that. What's bad is the people, y'all remember the weirdos that were always quiet in school and they were outcasts because they didn't fit in? They looked crazy. They probably were crazy. And outside of school, they stayed in the house. Summertime, they never left the house. After school, they never played outside. They was in the house playing Dungeons and Dragons by themselves. They didn't even have a friend. Now, that motherfucker has a laptop, a cell phone, a desktop, and he could talk his shit and reach out to people he would never meet on the other side of the planet. And somehow, that sick fuck will get millions of followers. Because as crazy as these people are, they have followers. Now, I know what haters in there saying, well, that sounds like the LDBC. No. We are all races, cultures, creeds, and we all have our own opinions. But you dumbasses don't realize that we disagree all the time. The biggest disagreement right now is Bud versus Spence about who wins. One thing we can agree on is we don't know if the fight's happening or not. But I'll talk about that shit tomorrow. Alfred, well, I got something else to discuss tomorrow, but it's going to spill into that. Don't miss tomorrow's show. And salute to Jay Good. Thank you, because Jay Good shared something that happened on Twitter, and I'm not on Twitter. But he shared it in the group, and I'm like, wow, I'm cooking on it tomorrow. Salute to you, Jay Good. That's family. Alfred back in that super chat. He said, AJ has fought 2 top 5 heavyweights in a 40-year-old Klitschko and Parker. Usyk and Ruiz only became top 5 because they whooped AJ. Wilder has a better resume. And you can't tell these cats that. And Banks, what up? You can't tell these cats that. Aaron Butler. You can't tell them that. That's right, Paul Carrick. Common sense ain't common now. Tim TV, what up? Roger, what up, man? Where you been? Main Boxing Biker, salute. Snacks B, what up? You know what I'm saying? Yo, drop that link, George. Drop that link. Y'all should be subscribed to Run Round with George Jakovich. Please. Subscribe to my family right there. Drop that link, George. Put it right there in the chat, please. There you go. There it is right there. Matter of fact, you know what, George? Let's do this. I don't know if, I might not. Shit. I would play it. Maybe I'll do a little snippet of it. Let me do a little snippet of it. Just a little snippet. Just a little snippet. Just a little snippet of it. Just a little snippet. Just a little snippet. I'm going to show y'all what y'all get with George. All right? This man's a former employee of HBO. Let me move this picture. I didn't even realize I had this picture up there the whole time. I'm sorry, y'all. Let me move this. Here I am. Just reading the chat. Let's do this. Let me show y'all what y'all get with George. There we go. This is why you should subscribe to this brother.
1, 2, 3. It's still summertime. Things are still hot in boxing, especially in the heavyweight division. We're going to talk about it on this week's edition of One Round with George. Boom. Ever since I was a kid and saw Sugar Ray Leonard fight, I've loved boxing. I was at HBO for 15 years as a feature producer, won a few sports Emmys. Not bad. I got to travel the world and tell the great stories of these fighters.
Maybe something of a rooting interest in Alexander among the entire HBO sports crew here, because Alexander's manager was former HBO sports producer George Jakovich.
I've managed a fighter. I've worked a fighter's corner, being as close to the action as you can get. My life is revolved around boxing. The heavyweight division is alive and well. Let's start with August 20th, the big rematch on DAZN pay-per-view.
All right, that's all I'm going to do, because I don't know, YouTube be like, Shauna, what up? Sometimes they be like, yeah, you got to take that out. But go over there. Go over there. And the man has, unlike a lot of people, he has credibility. He actually worked for HBO. You understand? So, I look, I'm Jolly, salute. Lost with Real, salute. I have no problem telling y'all, look, I don't know everything. I don't know everything. But I like to have that. Detroit BC, salute. I like to have that conversation. I like to learn. All of y'all that do content, you trust and believe. First of all, 2 of those likes, Mr. Fist, salute. 2 of the likes that y'all get, because I know I have 2 channels. 2 of the likes that you get is from me. And although I'm doing things, I'm always listening. I see all of you. I do a lot of work. You know what I'm saying? And I don't watch TV. You dig? You know what I'm saying? So, you know what I mean? And I learn from everybody. Bullshitting on the Beltway. Cadillac Red Nose Boys. You know what I'm saying? Everybody. KQKC, Stormy B-Man. If you're not subscribed to Stormy B-Man, there's something wrong with you. For real. Upper Echelon, there you go. Really? They're trying to shut y'all down. Nah, we can't have that. We can't have that. We can't have that. No. No. Y'all make sure y'all go subscribe to my family, Upper Echelon. For real. Yeah, Playboy Plays. Yeah, Tay's working on something, y'all. We appreciate you, George, for real. Yeah, Playboy Plays. Tay's working on something. You know what I'm saying? Tay's working on something. But when I give the word, everybody that's coming to the fight, when I give the word, y'all make sure y'all send Tay what y'all sending him. He's gonna let me know what it is. We agreed between $200 to $250 for the tickets. He's gonna let me know the price, right? When I give the word, send it to him. Don't send me shit. Send it to him. He's working on something. But either way, we all gonna be at the fight. We're gonna have a good time. You know what I'm saying? And we're gonna be rooting for the champ. Real spill. George, you coming, right? TWL, what up, bro? Yeah, man, we going backwards, bro. Yeah, we going backwards. Dapper Dan, salute, bro. How you feel? Yeah, man, we getting dumber. And well, of course, man. Man, this is gonna be huge, man. And as it turns out, it's gonna be like a get together. I know a lot of, myself included, we missed Texas. And that was through no fault of mine, man. I can't believe. I just saw something else on the news. People suing airlines and shit, man. Sue the fuck out of Delta, man. Oh my God, I'm so mad. Took days off of work and everything just to spend about $150 in a fucking airport. And I ain't even going nowhere. The Brothers UK, salute. You know, if I'm ever in the UK, this cats I gotta get with it when I'm out there. The Brothers UK. Who else over there? Bunch of y'all are out there. It's still early, man. My brain barely working. What's his name? Lost D. Gotta hit up Lost D. Oh, yeah. The pay-per-view giveaway. Playboy Plays is giving away a pay-per-view. He's giving away pay-per-view bread. Y'all subscribe to Playboy Plays. Go subscribe to Playboy Plays. And get that Sam Max, salute. Anthony Jones, salute. Yeah, Art Hostage, yeah. You know, he's giving away a free pay-per-view. Y'all make sure y'all are liked and subscribed to his channel. And get the information on how y'all can get that done. You know what I mean? So let's make that work, man. And listen, man, this is what social media is about. This is what it's about. It's not about beefing. It's not about, you know, there's a lot of sickos out here. It's like, yo, you know, the fuck are y'all mad at? Tyson Fury is a cheater. It's not an opinion, it's a fact. I'm not going back and forth with you over that because we know what we know. We have facts. And the icing on the cake is how this motherfucker's on a no-fly list. He can't come here. He has property here and he can't come here. Him and his brother, G5 in the motherfucking building. Salute. Salute to the winning team. So Playboy Plays got a pay-per-view giveaway. Y'all make sure y'all subscribe to him. This is your new channel, Upper Echelon Sports Ball. Let me see. Let me see. I'll make sure I'm subscribed to that right now. All right. I'm subscribed. Y'all make sure y'all subscribe to the family. Each one teach one. We all support. Oh, yeah, Mr. Shelton, Pep Talk tonight. Painful Excellence podcast tonight. That's not a boxing channel, family. Painful Excellence podcast tonight, man. Adult conversations and real-life situations discussed with class. Trolls, you show up there, the same thing gonna happen, so I don't think you should even bother. Just goes to show you how immature you guys are. You know, there's a lot of sickos out here. That's the link to the Painful Excellence podcast. You know, me and Dr. Mark, my brother Lamar, I'm gonna say Lamar. That's what happens when I talk too fast. LaRon, Broken Traditions. My brother JC. Go subscribe to my brother JC's. You know what I'm saying? You know, I you know, social media, this is what it's about. Building relationships, not breaking and burning them. You know what I'm saying? We build over here. I don't burn bridges. I appreciate that, Upper Echelon. I didn't get on here to make no goddamn enemies. I didn't. You know what I'm saying? I've confronted bullies. I have. But then, you know, you got to fall back from that. Always will be who I always will be. You know what I'm saying? You said it's going to be on in 2 minutes? What the fuck? What the fuck did I do? Hold on. Time out. Oh, shit. Oh, my bad. Hold on. Edit. I meant PM, y'all. I'm sorry. 10:30 p.m. Oops. God damn. Yeah, my bad, y'all. My bad. Yeah, man. All right, I fixed it. Y'all. I fixed it. I could have sworn. See, I was tired last night. Go back and check it. I fixed it, right? I had to have fixed it. Damn. There you go. Right. I fixed it, y'all. My bad. Thank you, Mr. Shelty. You see, that's what family's for, man. Oh, Shorty, you need to cut that shit out. Mike Rhymes, salute. Phenomenal Mexican, so love a lot, salute, man. I know, Rod, my bad, man, my bad. Felix Nunez, what's up? Where you been, brother? How you feel? JC, let me know if you're available tonight for the Painful Excellence podcast. I know you're moving and stuff, but let me know. JC, drop your link. He has a brilliant show, too. That Three-Headed Monsters, man. Look, sometimes you need a break from this boxing shit because this shit can be depressing. This is a sport that doesn't like us very much. We don't get the fights that we want when we want them. You know? One example of us not getting what we want, y'all remember when the fight was, the fight to be made was Yoriyokis Gamboa and Juanma Lopez? Y'all remember that? And I was like, that's a good fight. Make it happen. And what happened? Juanma starts getting his head knocked around the fucking ring. I think he lost to Salido, right? Either way, he lost. And Gamboa went in another direction and eventually ran into Bud, and that was the end of that. Fuck. Good to see you, Felix, man. I don't like it when I don't see people for a long time because I worry. You know what I'm saying? Has anyone seen Yave? I haven't seen him on Instagram. I haven't seen him in my chat. I haven't seen him anywhere. Shit. Mr. King Palmer in the building. Salute. Yeah, Upper Echelon. Yeah, I figured. Yeah, it was Orlando Salido. That was crazy. Gamboa versus Mikey Garcia. Yup. Man. Letting fights marinate, that's what happens. Remember, Floyd, Marquez and Pacquiao 4 happened before Floyd and Manny. They almost fucked that fight off. Man, somebody reach out to Yave. Boss Red, salute. That's me, salute. I'm gonna hit him up. I'm gonna DM him because I haven't seen him. I don't like that. All of you brothers and sisters make my morning, man. For real. We just having a conversation. You know what I mean? Thank you, Diana. Please. I notice when I don't see Bumpy. What up? I notice when I don't see people. I might not say anything, but I notice I ain't see so and so in a while. I want everybody. There's enough out here for everybody to get it. If you do content, let's build. You know what I'm saying? Let's build. Why not? This is what we do. It's called social media, not anti-social media, not beefing media. Although that's what niggas is. Yo, you want to talk about weird? Yeah, I ain't want to get into it. And then when you hear these niggas talk, when you listen, you be like, holy shit, this nigga's crazy. Some Pablo Escobar, there you go. They go Broken Traditions. They go LeBron right there. Sometimes you just listen to these people. You're like, yo, holy shit. These are the niggas that are bouncing around off the walls in padded rooms. In prison. Some of these niggas don't even need to be on the street. It's like, what the fuck is wrong? Really? Let me get this straight. I don't like AJ. For reasons related to boxing. And things that he said makes me not fuck with him. Did I once say, I want to punch him in the face, I want to shoot? No. I just said, I don't fuck with this guy. And I have a platform, and I have a bunch of people that feel how I feel. And I say that opinion, and then there's always some dickhead somewhere on YouTube. If you're a Brit, I get it, because you love him by way of tribalism. Oh, nothing, LeBron. I'll hit you up later. So I saw something weird. It's boxing related, brother. It's crazy. But I'm telling everyone, big Texas salute. I'm telling everyone to go subscribe to you and JC and everybody. If you do content, everyone here should be subscribed to everybody because we're growing. Jay, my brother, salute. I appreciate you, Jay. I appreciate you. Talib Cunningham, where you been, bro? You know what I mean? And sometimes you hear these, you can hear it in their videos. No, you know what I mean? You know what I'm saying? LDBC, you know, fuck them. Man, they be on the block. I don't see them. I'll kill their family. And man, fuck that nigga Drew Titan. I'll kill that nigga. Yo, when I see that nigga, yo, that nigga saw me. He ran and nigga, I never been to Kentucky. What are you talking about? Some goofy was in Tay Jones' comment section. I don't even know which video. He screenshotted and sent it to me with the smiling, crying emojis. Nigga said, why did you and Drew Titan run from me and my buddy when we saw you in the parking lot? Me and Tay never been together in the parking lot, ever. I physically met Tay Jones once in Vegas. It's the only time we were together, and there was no parking lot. He lives in Georgia. I live in New York. So some grown person made time to type that and send it to him.
What the fuck?
What? You remember when I told you some goofball? Subscribe to my brother G5. Let's get him to that stack. Let's get it. Bobby Collins, salute. Remember when I told you, oh good, Talib. As long as you working, you alive, brother. I love it. Remember when I told you there was some goofy that he kept making videos about me. I never responded. He was from Baltimore. And his name in the title of his channel was suspect in itself. I said, this guy has an obsession with me. And I'm looking at his name and I'm like, whoa, that's some gay porn star name. But I ain't gonna say, I don't have to say anything. Well, y'all know the story. The nigga died, right? And I'm like, I don't care. But what I found strange is when the person sent it to me and said, you know, you need to read the comments. And I'm reading. I said, oh shit, he's really dead. And it wasn't no big deal because no one gave a fuck about him. Even the people that co-signed his ridiculous rhetoric was just hatred. Reading the comments, and I found out that he was sick, like physically sick, which is how he died. He had diabetes. And I noticed that it was his daughter that, Laura Salute, that gave that information. I said, his daughter? The irony behind that was that this same guy did a YouTube video talking about the LDBC and was very specific about Black Fight Fan and said that he would sexually assault his daughter, whom's not legal, underage. Well, we were trying to figure out how to report him legally, because we're not criminals, we're not street dudes, we're not a gang, we're a community, Lions Den boxing community. And that was a problem. And why would a grown man threaten a minor? So we was trying to handle it legally. Well, Black said, you know, fuck him, ignore it. I'm in Texas, he in Baltimore. We're never gonna meet. And if we meet, he knows what time it is, so whatever. And Callie, what up, bro? I know you got Ortiz. But the irony behind what, and this bears repeating because I said it before, the irony behind that is you threatened to assault a young Black girl sexually at that. He took the video down and nobody thought to record it, but I remember everybody saw it. I think Callie saw it, Coach saw it, and we were all in the group chat like, nuh-uh. And we were trying to figure out how to take care of that. Black said, leave it alone. We left it alone. But the irony is, a couple of years later, he dies from an illness. I never said anything to that man. I never said anything about that man. But I was like, what is this weird obsession with my body? What is this weird obsession with, you know, saying that I'm on steroids? What the fuck is wrong with this guy? I said, do I know this dude? I don't know him. So when you hear me make this voice, this is my response to Drew type, I'm mocking him. That's how I used to talk. And I'm like, what the fuck? When I have family members contacting me saying, yo, look, this dude keeps coming up on my feed. Who is he? Do you know him? No. You ever arrested him? No. I don't know this nigga. Know his real name. I said, man, this motherfucker's crazy. Left him alone. And he died. His daughter said, my father was a brittle diabetic. I said, well, there you go right there. He looks at me and physically, I am the man that he wants to be. Motherfucker, I got hypertension. Sometimes I be wanting to lay back down. I take a pill every day. It's not all fucking peaches and cream over here either, man. It's not. I'm 40 fucking 6. Sometimes my knee hurt. The fuck? When you're not counting your blessings, when you worried about everybody else, and you can't count your own blessings. He took time out to make videos about me. That is a complete waste of time. But I'll tell you what it did do, because every time I turned around, I knew when niggas was talking about me because I get like 50 subs in a week. And I'm like, what the fuck is going on? And then the video will pop up. Oh, they have a whole panel talking about me. Thank you, because I got 50 fucking subs. Because y'all don't know who's in y'all chat hating on you. Well, you know, I think the General's a good guy. I think Drew Titan's a good guy. And I want to hear what you have to say. Yeah, I'm going to go sub and fuck you. You worried about me and you're not counting your own blessings. That's stupid. Well, eventually, he took that literally to the fucking grave. Where if you was diabetic, what you should have been doing is getting in my chat and then say, yo, look, what is your diet looking like? And I would tell you, I'm no health expert. But I could tell you what worked for me, because I was once obese and out of shape. I could tell you what I did. I can tell you what worked for me, and I could point you into the right direction. I could have pointed you and put you in direct contact with Blu-ray. I could have put you in direct contact with Hardbody J. Timo. Those guys are professionals. But you can't go that way, because you hate me, you hate the LDBC, you hate Errol Spence. You hate Hardbody J. Timo because he fucks with us. And you took that to the grave. How you looking? Oh, I'm sorry. And I found that out right before I got on a plane and went to Vegas. I wasn't checking for him then. I ain't checking for him now. Time reveals all truth, ladies and gentlemen. Sometimes you don't have to say anything. And he's not the only one. I just saw something disturbing. I said, what the fuck is wrong with this dude? He's walking around in the street. I'm like, what the fuck? Is this the shit that he said? All you gotta do is take it to wherever he is, to the police, and be like, yo, look, I don't know who this is, but let me tell you who he's threatening. Let me tell you, he's talking about real people. And the police would be like, why is he doing? Look, over a boxing conversation, is that serious? Some of these dudes are retarded. That's why your block game has to be strong. You don't have to go back and forth with them. They come in here talking some dumb shit. Block. Gregory X, salute, brother. Block them and move on. Instagram, sometimes they get to me when I'm on Malik Scott's page and I'll say something. Oh, Drew Titan, is Wilder still on the floor? Yeah, and he's laying with your mother. And I say, yo, you got 5 minutes to read this. You already know what's going to happen. Matumbo. And that's it. So this is what we're dealing with here. So anyway, boxing, please. I want everyone to win. I want everyone to shine. Oh yeah, Kane. Yeah, they always do that. They can't even, the dudes that talk about my physique can't even do 5 push-ups. They got big titties. I mean, they got D cups talking about me. I know exactly what a steroid is. DOG, salute. I know exactly what a steroid is, and I know better than to touch them shits. I get random at my job. I'm not going to throw away $80,000 a year. And that's base, by the way. I'm not going to throw that away because I can't keep a needle out my arm. You kidding me? The fuck? What's wrong with you? Or you got weirdos that dig up your personal life and like, what are you gonna do? What, my government name? So? Some nigga got in Divine Sense chat. Your real name is Eric Reed and you make $50,000 a year and you drive a bus. I said, okay. You got my salary wrong, but okay. What is that supposed to do? I'm supposed to close my channel now? Boxing, please. What the fuck is wrong with y'all? The whole time they're doing it behind an avatar with a letter in it. So when you're a coward by nature, I can't take you serious. Can't. You know how many death threats I had? Don't come to Vegas. We are gonna fuck you up. As long as you know you are not gonna do it 1D, you're not. You are gonna need help. So good luck. Nothing happened. Nothing happened. We gonna fuck you up. I don't know who y'all are, but my trip is paid for. So y'all are gonna have to do what y'all feel y'all gonna do. And I was by myself for at least a few hours. And I was walking the Vegas Strip by myself. Y'all ain't do shit. And it's not an invite. I'm just saying, y'all threatened me, and I said, y'all ain't do shit. I was going down there to hang with the family and have fun. What was y'all going down there for? So just know it's never us. It's never us. You couldn't miss BFTV. He had his name on his hat and his shirt. We only down there, 2 days? And you knew who he was. I saw him from way down the fucking block. I said, yo, there go BFTV. Big old on his shirt. Couldn't miss him. Nothing happened. Because the niggas talking shit, they can't even afford to get on a plane. Matter of fact, they probably can't even get on a plane. They probably can't even leave their state. Fuck out of here. Exactly, Jay Good. They claimed they was coming to the meet and greet. Fine. Well, there's going to be a kind of like meet and greet, you know, in New York. Apparently, I didn't know it was going to get this big. Now we got about 30 people coming. And I'm going to enjoy y'all and We're going to have fun. We're going to crack jokes. We're going to eat food. You know what I'm saying? We're going to party. We're there to support Deontay. That's what we're doing. We're not there. We're not a gang. We got families. Yo, listen, the people that talk that shit and show their face, like one sicko, them niggas ain't got nothing to lose because they ain't got shit going on in their life. I got shit to lose. I just told you my salary. I'm above average. I'm not rich, but I'm above average. I got shit to lose. I ain't got time to be getting on here talking about, yo, I'm gonna fucking do it. I'm gonna get on here my car and I'm gonna fly out there. I'm gonna see you incriminating myself like a dumbass. Like you 13 years old. I'm a fucking grown ass man. I ain't gotta say anything. But when it comes to my life, y'all familiar with football? I am special teams. Special teams defense. Special teams prevent. King Vonnie, salute. You go on and jump in that traffic if you want to. I'm not here for this. And understand, all of this over what? Boxing? Are you fucking serious? Really? Your block game gotta be strong. And I know some of y'all, it leaves y'all fuming. That's why I tell y'all, don't go back and forth with them. When it gets a little too loose, screenshot it so you'll have it. Take everything serious, but don't entertain everything. Because you don't want to say something that'll incriminate yourself, man. David Hambone, salute, bro. Where you been? Because there's a lot of sickos out here, and I've seen some strange shit. Yeah, Shauna. Okay. Ant, what up? 3 o'clock high type shit. Come on, man. And you especially ain't coming to New York and doing, oh my God, hell no. It will not work out for you. Nope. 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 They will look at it and be like, oh, okay. All right. You done fucked up. You ain't got nothing coming out here. Come in peace or you'll leave in pieces. Leave us the fuck alone. That's what you better off doing. You can talk shit about us. You talk shit about us and you don't even know us. It's ridiculous. We didn't form and say we're gonna fuck everybody up. Find the live from any real, because you got to be specific, any real LDBC channel that said, yo, we're going to fuck everybody up. Physically, like put hands on people. Find the video. Nope, we'll be on here talking, boxing, and then somebody will pop up in the chat. You see why you got to wait 6 weeks to get in my chat? Because every now and again, someone will come in, oh, fuck you, and I'll do this. You waited 6 weeks to do that. What does that say about you? Anyway. It needed to be said because I saw something that was disturbing. It was like, what the fuck is wrong with this guy? What the fuck is wrong with him? Man, he probably can't even leave his goddamn house. He got that shit on his ankle. And he's still online talking shit. Stupid. Niggas be singing Gangsta Lean. I said that out loud? Okay, whatever. That was meant for you to hear. Anyway, it's gonna be a tough fight for as long as it lasts. I like Andy Ruiz and I like Ortiz because they both connected to AJ and they both exposed AJ for being a piece of shit and a fraud. Well, let me be clear. I say AJ's a piece of shit because of what he said with the freezing out. Shouldn't have said that. And I don't think he even understood the statement. I firmly believe that Eddie told him to say that. That was something that he heard and he thought it was something to say. Dane, what up? That was something. Yeah, you remember Gangsta Lean. This is for my homies. My God, my God. Yeah. Stay the fuck away from me. For real. So, J. Wayne Citizen, salute. So, AJ shouldn't have said what he said. and you ducked Deontay, and you fucked off Undisputed. AJ, you did that. So I'll never forgive him for that. That's just it. Main Boxing Biker, send that to my IG. I want to see that. I'm just curious. Send that to my IG. Just directly send it to my IG. Andy came in there and beat the shit out of AJ. But we all know there was some shit behind that, but he beat the shit out of him. And he literally ate himself out of the rematch. But these two men have that guy in common. One ducked him and the other one beat him. Who am I picking? I'm rolling with Big Unk or Ortiz. No shade to Andy. I like Andy. Dr. Mark, salute. There he is. Let me know if you're rocking tonight. Painful Excellence Podcast. I think Ortiz, although Andy knows how to fight big men that are bigger than him, I think Ortiz has everything that he's looking for. Now, this is boxing. I'm not writing Andy off. Andy's going to have some good spots in this fight. He's going to have some really good spots. He's coming in shape. I predict that. He's going to come in shape. He's tough, very durable, has a great chin, very durable. But he's going to need to be durable because Big Unk's going to hit him. And I think he's a better boxer than him. And longer reach. Jay everything said AJ, all jokes. Yup, that's exactly what the AJ stands for. And I'm picking Big Unk to win this. And I think he might, if it's going to be a stoppage. If it's going to be a stoppage, I see it happening between 6 and 8. If it goes past 8, I think it's going to the cards. Neither man has had problems with cardio, so that's not an issue, regardless of Andy's physique. I think that Ortiz will outwork him, and he'll win a unanimous decision on the cards. He'll just outwork him, and that's by punch output and just outboxing Andy. But Andy will win some rounds. And the only way Andy wins this fight is if he catches Ortiz on the inside. Because Andy has really good punch placement. And he has very fast hands, man. Very important. Andy has very fast hands, man. So no shade to Andy. I'm just picking King Kong to win this. But it's boxing, y'all. Anything can happen. And what I would like to see is the winner of this fight Anthony Joshua. Eddie says he wants AJ back in the ring in December. That's too fast. He got to fix what's going on in his brain, and I think January, February is a proper time for him to come back. He should be facing the winner of this fight because that'll be a rubber match with Andy because they split. Andy won 1, you won 1. 3's a charm. If it's Andy. If it's King Kong, you duck that man. And he's older now. He was old man Ortiz before. He's older now. So get it popping. That's right, Robert. This is a stacked card too, man. This is a stacked card, man. So this weekend, y'all already know. There's going to be a couple of the family calling it. Pick who you want to listen to. You know what I mean? And it's boxing. Let's just enjoy it. Although the sport don't love us, let's just enjoy it the best way we know how, man. And I'm going to get out of here. Much love and appreciation to everybody in the Venmo, the Zelle, the Cash App. What the fuck just happened with my... God damn it. You know the goddamn battery in this mouse just died just now? Son of a bitch. All right, there we go. Salute to everybody in the Venmo, the Zelle, the Cash App, man. Much love and appreciation. Hi, haters. I know y'all mad. Painful Excellence Podcast tonight. Y'all make sure y'all subscribe. You know what? I'm gonna hit y'all with my intro for Pep Talk. That's the acronym. So I'll catch y'all on the rebound, and I'll see y'all soon.
Why are you gay?
Who says I'm gay?
You are gay.